this is always, but it's really going to come up with um, all of humanity who, they feel that they need to do the right thing, and it's an authentic, innocence. That's what the North Node going into Aries is. It's the innocence rising up and facing true north and saying, no, this is going by feeling. And what we're experiencing, I mean, the people that are just sick and tired of being pushed around by the majority, who is in fact incredibly wrong, wrong. See, it's hard to even begin. But in my personal life, and this is the same for everybody, though. And it's biblical. You can see how that they turn it around and they say that being loving and being the invitation to love is the wrong thing to do. And in fact that is the only thing that will keep in check, like alive, anything from then on as being trustworthy and good, because it's based in feeling good. I mean, it's so yeah, it's about being an invitation to love, right? And see, I can only speak from the woman's standpoint, and money isn't an excuse to throw your feelings away. But now I see that this is what's going on. Money, in fact, is uh, the main thing that unfortunately, because it's in the wrong hands. And when you say the wrong hands, it's in the hands of the devil, which is the mind. Now that would be fear. See what's going on right now, like it's blooming. What the narcissists usually do, I mean, it's whether it's the Grand Cross or not. This is the scenario that comes up. They set you on their timeline of just survival, and whatever money is working for is just to try and run to survive and run that fear program, which is fear. It's a negative feedback loop. It's not really, see, to save ourselves, to save me. For me, I have to sell everything here. See, you can't rely on a healthy human ecology. Most people are completely bent out of shape. I mean, that's just a fact. And the organism is in alarm. If you're alive and well at all, you're feeling it. I know I am. And I'm like, oh wow, okay. I see the truth. I know how I can help. I'm going to keep radiating the way I know I can. But see, I'm being attacked. And the main thing is that the invitation to love is a bad thing to do, and we're not talking about that. Oh, look, I have a cabinet full of food, and I have a. No, we're talking about a physical life force. It's a libido. Now, you damn well, a woman, me sticking up. It's the sex. It's her sexual body. It's her feel good. It's the sanctuary that the man thinks he wants into. He has a whip snap on him. Really, he can just go and just stay over there. None of them should be mixing up unless they're interested in what really does leave them with a smile on their face, and that's kind of an art. It's like, well, it doesn't have to be that you can do that only to plants and animals. You can do it with each other, men and women. It's not like they're both, that you're saying as a plant, but find out what it needs and then just selflessly be there for it. Man, it's probably only 20 to 40 minutes. I mean, what is all this fucking entrapping shit, especially if you're going to have kids? Why don't you learn how to make each other feel good? And then go mind your own fucking business. Do you hear what I'm saying? Come on. I'm going to put this up in a few days. It's going to go up, and even though I made this on 7/14, start having this conversation. I'm looking at a serious problem that the root of it is now. You want to talk about the root? It's sex. And how, okay, so how are we reproducing? These women are ending up holding kids. Okay, so are they disgruntled about what happened in order for that to happen? Yes or no? Did you have an organism or not? Or did you want to have an organism or not? You know what I mean? Did you want to have an organism or not? Then you have to take responsibility as to the rules that are here. Number one, Sent down by Jesus Christ, the one you think you know that you have no idea. These fucking Christians are so God, and they're the ones who take that invitation to love and hang it on the cross. That's damn right. Damn right. That cross is coming up, babes, and you know what? I see it more as see the grand cross. I see it more as a as like, all right, there we go. Shoot, kill that fucking demon because they're glitching out. These people that are programmed to think that Satan is love and that, oh, you got to get rid of that woman in you that's sensitive. It's in both men and women, but it's the one who uses they yield in order to see the intelligence there, and is it worth a fucking damned to continue on or not with this information field? It's a tedious job that women have, but they have to in order to bring a human being up. And it starts with that sex right there, babes. And it's like, women don't talk about it. Nothing in the comment sections down below, not even fucking listening to how I'm scratching at it, and I'm going to keep looking at it. It's like, oh my God. And so the story of Jesus Christ was really a woman's story who keeps rising up in her power and says, excuse me, you didn't even fucking care for me right there. Now, why do you think anything else matters? Really? Oh, we're just going to be friends now. No, actually, we're going to cut your head off now. You are fucking... Because you can't really be a good friend. You posed as a good friend to get to that point to do what? Start cutting roots? And leaving women unhappy? Now, what is the church going to say? You just think that it's just about sex and your pleasure. And it's like, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, yeah, no. You have to stay happy here, or you're never going to get anything worth a damn. Go to Abraham Hicks, or go to how it really works. If you smile and you're feeling good, you can negotiate a good deal to get something worth a damn into yourself. If it's not just a glass of water, some people go into self-harm when they lose their ability to just stay feeling good. There is such a fucking thing going on out there, and I'm looking at it, and I have been fucking touched by it, and I'm like, ugh. What's the cure? Well, like I said, here comes a cross. I mean, you want... Please, make that sacrifice if you find yourself a permanent glitch. You see, I say that there's a cure. See, people like Sam Vaknin, men in particular, they will never offer it. I mean, I think that women, healthy, alive women who honor their bodies and says, no, this is the way we make sure, because why, in case a fucking human civilization was to rise up out of it? I mean, come on, babes, do not reproduce until we figure this out. It's a mess, and I'm having to fucking hunker down because I can get any fucking decent help at all. I'm getting attacked. That's what I'm being.